Here's the dirty little secret about feedback. The only other person who dislikes it more than you is your manager. According to a recent survey of more than 600 managers, over a third said they're uncomfortable giving direct feedback to their employees if they think it will produce a negative response, while nearly 70% felt uneasy talking to their employees in general. There are a lot of reasons why: perceived lack of time, coaching expertise, or fear of office drama. But the outcome is usually the same. People resort to feedback techniques like a praise sandwich that can end up doing more harm than good. I shared a useful alternative back in episode 3. It's linked below. But no matter the cause, the effect is usually the same: a feedback culture of duck and cover. And that's not serving anyone's interests. Today on The Fix, how to turn feedback into a two-way conversation. There are two types of feedback: window gazing and mirror holding. For many people, window gazing is the default feedback position: telling and selling, prescribing solutions. The dynamics are driven by power, not partnership. And that's where the tension and the turmoil lives. But that can change with a simple mindset shift to mirror holding. This approach is about listening and learning, about provoking insights, about asking questions. Mirror holding is how we enlarge and expand someone else's view rather than narrowly imposing our own. Here's how you can become a mirror holder and bring more dialogue to feedback with some simple and specific shifts. Number 1, start with success. Open with questions that focus on people's strengths and stories of success. Activate their sense of potential and possibility. It's much more empowering than leading with shortcomings and solutions. As they reflect on these peak moments, you'll get a better sense of how they got there and how you can partner with them to do it again. Here are some good openers. What are you most excited about right now? What strengths have you found to be most useful while working on this project? Who have you helped recently, and what difference did it make in their work and yours? Number 2, solve problems collaboratively. When there's a problem, resist the temptation to swoop right in and solve it. That's what window gazers do. Instead, try to uncover the underlying issues that need addressing, the stealth causes of this particular practice or behavior. The goal here is to create more space and separation from the issue so that both parties can see things more clearly. These questions can spark some of that self-discovery while keeping the focus on the problem, not the person. What is happening? Why do you think it's happening? What outcomes are you hoping for? How have you handled similar challenges in the past? What have you tried so far? Talking about issues this way sends a clear signal that people aren't problems, they're problem solvers. And finally, number 3, shape the path of progress. If performance is a journey, then it's the manager's job to help shape the path of progress. After identifying that moment of peak and then collaboratively addressing the pitfalls, it's time to help others make more positive improvements on their own terms and timeline. Staying with that mirror holder mentality, you can guide others towards their next steps without actually forcing them to make the first move. Help them take ownership by handing controls back to them. How do you think you'll act on this? What's holding you back from achieving your goals? How can I help you recreate the conditions of your success? The best feedback helps others understand their strengths and provides the encouragement and guidance to build on those strengths. Turning feedback into a partnership sets the conditions for positive and lasting change. Making that small shift from window gazing to mirror holding can produce a world of difference in your message and just might help others see themselves in an entirely new way.